Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Daily Regenerative Action for day 31. And from today, we are starting one new resource, one new book for reading. So that's one interesting journey that we will have. But before that, let's start with little bit of movement. Okay. Just stretch your arms. Okay. And in this way, palms up, and you can stretch it upward. Like so, stretch will be here. So do it for 3, 4 times. So our mind is at the movement, wherever the movement is happening, and same with the downward as well. So you can do it like this, 4, 5 times. Wonderful. Now you can keep your hands on your shoulder and rotate it clockwise 4 to 5 times and anti-clockwise slowly. And our mind is at the movement, wherever the movement is happening. Okay, wonderful. Do it the opposite. Great. So with this, let's start our mindfulness activity. You can close your eyes or you can keep it open, whatever suits you. But what you have to do is you have to sit comfortably and listen to the music, and we will observe the breath. Okay. So the purpose is not to change the breath. Purpose is to only observe. And when breath, let's start our mindfulness. Wonderful. So as the music stops, let's come back to our surrounding. And today we are starting one new book, that is The Secret. And let me tell you, there are many versions as well, means the updates as well for Secret. But this is the first one. Okay, so I have the hard copy as well for this book. And this was the first time when The Secret and the work of Rhonda Byrne was popular from this book actually. And later on, they also made one film, The Secret. Okay, so you can also watch that documentary come film on YouTube as well. It's freely available. So the same book that we will read today. And interestingly, initially for the book, there are many thought leaders in mindfulness and the law of attraction. So they have given different resource persons and their thoughts about it. So we will start with the one because this is also aligns with the meditation and mindfulness activity that we do every day. So science behind it or why behind it. So that we will read first, and then we will start the journey of secret from today. Okay. So this is Dr. Joe Vitale who talks about You want to become aware of your thoughts and choose your thoughts carefully. And you want to have fun with this because you are the masterpiece of your own life. You are the Michelangelo of your own life. The David you are sculpting is you. So there is a famous story of Michelangelo, the famous sculptor, and the David, the sculpture that he created. So it's both that we are us. So we are only creating ourselves. So that's something is very important. And this is also from Joe. One way to master your mind is to learn to quiet your mind. Without exception, every teacher in this book uses meditation as a daily practice. It wasn't until I discovered the secret that I realized how powerful meditation can be. Meditation quiets your mind, helps you control your thoughts, and revitalizes your body. The great news is that you don't have to set aside hours to meditate. Just 3 to 10 minutes a day to begin with can be incredibly powerful for gaining control over your thoughts. To become aware of your thoughts, you can also set the intention. I am the master of my thoughts. I am the master of my thoughts. Say it often, meditate on it. And as you hold to that intention by the law of attraction, you must become that. You are now receiving the knowledge that will enable you to create the most magnificent version of you. The possibility of that version of you already exists on the frequency of the most magnificent version of you. Decide what do you want to be, do, and have. Think the thoughts of it, emit the frequency, and your vision will become your life. So, as an activity for this, let's have our intention for this thought. I am the master of my thought. I am the master of my thought. We can repeat it 3, 4 times. I am the master of my thought. I am the master of my thoughts. I am the master of my thoughts. And why it is important, again, I would say there are two choices for every one of us. So first choice is to think that I don't have any control. Okay. So whatever thoughts come, I can't do anything about it. And the second is getting that responsibility, getting that reins in our hands. So getting as a person, so like it is a vehicle, right? So one way to say it is like thoughts are like vehicle and it is out of my control, so it will definitely cause accident, right? So if it is not in our control. But the second way is getting control of that vehicle, even if that is difficult, but that is the purpose and the cause for which our effort should go. We should always strive for that, right? So wonderful. So let's start with the secret summary. So today we will be starting the summary because that will give us the understanding of what we will learn, or what we will explore in this book. So I'll read it very slowly, and maybe once or twice we can read it, repeat it so that we get clear on it. The great secret of life is the law of attraction. The law of attraction says like attracts like. So when you think a thought, you are also attracting like thoughts to you. Thoughts are magnetic and thoughts have a frequency. As you think thoughts, they are sent out into the universe and they magnetically attract all like things that are on the same frequency. Everything sent out returns to the source, you. You are like human transmission tower, transmitting a frequency with your thoughts. If you want to change anything in your life, change the frequency by changing your thoughts. Your current thoughts are creating your future life. What you think about the most or focus on the most will appear as your life. Your thoughts become things. Okay. So I guess we have some time. I'll repeat the same sentences again because this is very important, and the science behind it and the art behind it. How do we achieve that? So that is the entire thing that is covered in the book. Okay. So first is, again, I'll repeat. The great secret of life is the law of attraction. The law of attraction says like attracts like. So when you think a thought, you are also attracting like thoughts to you. Thoughts are magnetic and thoughts have a frequency. As you think thoughts, they are sent out into the universe and they magnetically attract all like things that are on the same frequency. Everything sent out returns to the source. That is you. You are like a human transmission tower, transmitting a frequency with your thoughts. If you want to change anything in your life, change the frequency by changing your thoughts. Your current thoughts are creating your future life. What you think about the most or focus on the most will appear as your life. Your thoughts become things. So what I'll do, I'll keep this in front of you for maybe 1 minute, and you can also reflect on this. And meanwhile, I'll just explain this, what this initiative is to any new member if you are watching this for the first time. So, welcome. If you're watching it for the first time, this is Daily Regenerative Action. And not to get confused, we are not learning some great things every day. So, that's not the purpose. The purpose is to connect to what we already know, right? At our heart, we know what is good. And with this, we are exploring meditation, mindfulness, affirmation, the law of attraction that all of us know, but how to bring it to the action and what we contribute, what do we do every day that affects it. And that's why we are connecting every day 15 minutes. So this is getting commitment, getting follow up, become accountability partners for each other, right? And does it require a huge investment of time? No, only 15 minutes a day is enough to start with. And that's what we will do from 7:30 to 7:45. We will connect for only 15 minutes. And to have this transition, there are multiple great resources. We have already shared it with our group members. So if you want to join, here is a QR code that you can see on the screen. And just join to get the list of affirmation, the action tracker, the meditation resources. There are wonderful resources. And you can just scan this QR code and join this WhatsApp group to get the 15-minute appointment for self. So these are the simple daily actions to live sustainably without confusion. And if this is something feels like exciting, do join. Wonderful. So now we are at the end of today's session. And as we are starting a new journey of the secret, I would love if anybody would like to share what are your thoughts for today and what we read from today. If you have any insights, you can.
Hi Dhananjay, this is Vijay. Yeah, actually, we already test some of the things from this law of attraction in the book Magic. And what I can say exactly here, like what is written into the magic, it is an might be the initial stage of this where we are setting that frequency to attract.
Right.
So whatever we think, when we think about it, and it's like we will be getting the ideas and like where to put the energy and effort. So it will come automatically. It's not like just thinking will get, but when we start thinking, it's like it will give us like the ideas, the efforts, and the everything. Where by executing that, we'll get the results. So, but the starting point is always this. So changing the frequency is the most critical part, I can say. It's a starting phase.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good one.
absolutely, absolutely. You said it really nicely. So
Yes.
the magic book is the action item. So every day, what action to be done.
Hmm.
Secret is all about the secret. Secret. So yeah.
Yes, like Vijay rightly pointed out, highlighted, it is the starting point. Without a starting point, nothing happens in our life. And I'm just inspired about the line here, the line which is last to last. Your current thoughts are creating your future life. What you think about the most or focus on the most will appear as your life. Yeah, it's something uh, I liked a lot this morning, this quote, very nice quote. It's a reality, and nowadays we are discussing so many realities. Yeah, good.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So I intend to continue this book for next 30 days and we will complete it. And if you are interested to explore it, do watch the documentary. I guess it is almost one and a half uh, hours. So it's a good documentary. So whatever there is in this book, so it's same thing that they have converted to the film. So if you are the audiovisual person, you would like to listen and see. So the movie is a great thing. If you're a reader, the book is a great thing. So and both will work magic. Wonderful. So thank you so much everyone for joining live. And it's really wonderful to see the wonderful souls. Thank you for your commitment. Have a wonderful day. Let's connect tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.